You have small children at home. You have seen whenever they get angry, they talk in a very rude way. So once what happened, a small child got angry with his mother and said in a rude way, I hate you mother. After saying this, he ran a long way to the mountains. There also he shouted like, I hate you, because there was mountains were there, each and every there. So there was an echo concept came and the sound again reflected, I hate you. The child was getting the first experience of this ecosystem. So he got scared and again ran away to his mother and told all the story. His mother understood and said, okay son, go and say there again that I love you. Again the boy ran into the mountains and then shouted, I love you. Again the same sound came in an ecosystem concept, I love you. What is the cream of this story? What you are giving to the society, what you are giving outside, you are going to get from there, that the same thing. If you love the people, you are going to get love. If you hate people, you are going to get hate only. It is the thing matters exactly what you are going to give to the society, to the outer world. If you are going to give better to yourself, then you are going to give best to the people, because whenever ecosystem works, what we give, we take from there only. So it depends on you. You have to be positive. You have to give a very good things to the outer world, to the society, if you want the same thing in return. Come to me and just asking me and sharing their thoughts that I am not getting success. Because of this problem I am not getting success. I want to learn English, I want to learn mathematics, I want to learn computers, but I have a problem. I live a long distance away. I am not having bike, I have no money. I ask them what this is the problem. I just only explain them. If you are thinking that problem is big, then you are small. But if you are thinking that problem is small, then you are going to become big. You have to decide that you are big enough or the problem is the bigger enough. If you think that problem is big, then you have to decide that you are the smaller one. But in life, if we want to succeed, then we have to become a giant one. Then only we can lead our life in a very successful way. So again, be positive and just think that the problem is always small and always you can get the solution. So problem is not bigger one, you are the bigger. It matters. I will try to explain you with another example. You have seen a giant elephant tied with a thin rope. I want to ask you whether you have thought any time that this giant elephant was supposed to be tied with a thin rope since childhood? No, that was not the case. When the elephant was small enough, younger enough, then the master tied him with a giant chain. At that time, the small elephant tried to escape and got free from this chain, but he didn't succeed. He never succeeded from escaping from the giant chain. See, he was just getting bigger and bigger. He was getting just elder and elder. At that time, the concept which came into his mind was that he can never escape, he can never get free from that particular chain. Because of that, he stopped trying to escaping from the chain. The master got the news. The master got the idea that exactly what is the idea running behind his mind, that he cannot escape. As soon as he got the idea, what he did? He tied that giant elephant in a thin rope. After that, the story you know. Now the giant elephant doesn't know that he can pull that thin rope. The giant elephant which can pull and which can 100 or 1,000 tons of tree, logs of tree didn't pull the small thin rope enough. So this concept is called as conditioning. When we think about a particular thing that slower and gradually, exactly that concept lies in our mind. It is called as a concept of conditioning. If your parents, if you are saying your son or your friends or your family that you are not good enough, that you are a donkey, something like that, comment you are saying in a bad mood, intentionally or So I am requesting you that you are not supposed to say like this type of conditioning, because whatever the thing runs in our mind, it gets into psychic order and it remains in our mind for lifetime. So if you are saying that you cannot do, your son, that you can't do this thing, you can't do this thing, then that concept is going to be there only. But if you are motivating him, if you are developing the confidence of your son, if you are saying that yeah, you can do this, then definitely I will say and I must say that yeah, your son can do this. Your son can achieve the top position of the life. You can see a lot of examples. Because of this only, exactly because of this positive attitude only, we have seen large number of players, a large number of businessmen, because of their positive attitude, because of their positive conditioning got from the teachers and the parents. So you have to give a very good thought of positive conditioning.